Oh shit, we're live. We're back with the podcast. Taco Bell employee allegedly uses a BB gun to shoot a customer after a drive-thru dispute. Who carries a BB gun? A Taco Bell employee in Massachusetts allegedly used a BB gun to shoot at a customer who became upset after waiting at the drive-thru window for an extended amount of time. According to police, the customer and the Taco Bell employee, Steve, got into a physical fight about no tacos or burritos. Wait, what? You're gonna get in an altercation because Taco Bell has no burritos or no tacos?
Where's my damn taco? Where's my burrito?
So during the physical altercation, the 26-year-old suspect then went to his car to receive a BB gun and shot the customer several times before striking him with the weapon. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Would you go swinging for the fences if McDonald's or Taco Bell told you, hey, we don't have burritos, we're out? It doesn't say like what time, but it said they didn't have tacos or burritos, so it could be late hours. I mean, well, it's Taco Bell, so they should have had his food, but you don't go swinging for the fences, and as an employee, you don't pull out your BB gun or airsoft gun and start shooting somebody. You just don't do that. I don't even know anybody who drives around with a BB gun. That's a ridiculous thing right there. Oh, I'm getting an altercation with a customer. The best thing to do is to go get a BB gun. Nah, I mean, you want to handle it yourself, but you obviously are going to get fired if you get in a physical altercation. You should handle like a man and not get in this situation in the first place. People are freaking dumb nowadays. So, did you guys hear this? A tourist who was visiting Disney World's Magic Kingdom in Florida reportedly lost two of his fingers while on the Pirates of the Caribbean. The man was taken to the hospital, but there has not been very much information released about his condition. They always say when you go on rides, because this is a water ride on like a track, so it's kind of like more like a roller coaster in the water, if I'm not mistaken. They always say keep your hands and arms in the ride at all time. Could this bozo put his hands in the water and got his hands caught on the track? Possibly, but that's why sometimes, I guess, like you, Nick, you say you don't go to theme parks because of shit like this. They're overpriced, they're dangerous. Yes, people go there to have fun, but shit can happen like this. You can go to get on a ride, it can malfunction, but losing your fingertips by going to Disney World, where kids are supposed to have fun. So if you guys don't know, there's a beef between UFC President Dana White and the Diaz brothers. So Nate Diaz is a 155-pound UFC lightweight fighter who's basically in the top 10 and hasn't fought for a long time because he thinks he should be making $500,000 per fight, and the UFC doesn't see him making $500,000 per fight. They just don't see him being that big of a draw. So basically, Nick Diaz tweeted out to Donald Cerrone, which is a UFC fighter. He says, some people just suck way too much UFC dick, and they wear cowboy hats. I mean, really, what's the point of tweeting out something like that? I mean, the Diaz brothers do say some crazy shit from time to time, but it says Dana White on Tuesday used his platform, UFC.com, to swing back at the Stockton native. It says, Nate can do whatever he wants to do, White said. Nate can sit out and not suck any UFC, whatever, for as long as he wants. Who cares? He's a grown-ass man. Sit out for as long as you want. Sit out the rest of your career. It's your decision, but to start making fun of guys who actually like to fight and guys who go out there and put on unbelievable fights and people love to see him, the Cowboy stepped up and does what he does. People love the cowboy Donald Cerrone. Well, that's true. Donald Cerrone does go out there and put good fights on. Nick and Nate Diaz have been on the sidelines for a while. In the case of Nate Diaz, he wanted a better contract. Nick has stated he is retired, although he is willing to return for the right fight. And everybody wants to see him fight Anderson the Spider Silva. People think that would be the top fight for Nick Diaz, to fight somebody like Anderson Silva that would really motivate his ass to get back into the octagon. I mean, what do you guys think? So what would you guys do in this situation if you're driving in a slow lane on the highway or on the interstate, whatever you want to call it, and we end up going from the slow lane to the fast lane, but the guy behind you switches from the slow lane to the fast lane, and when you go back to the slow lane, he switches back to the slow lane, and then when you get off the off-ramp, like we did, this guy gets off the off-ramp. Would you think someone's following your ass? Because we were both like kind of nervous, like you never know what can happen or what can go down. So we were both like kind of nervous, like if something's going to happen, something's going to happen. We have a dash camera in our car, so if something was going to go down, it would have been captured all on video, but it makes you nervous because you never know if somebody's following you, someone's being crazy, someone's just fucking around. But we went to the right off the off-ramp, and they went left. I don't know what would have happened if we went left, if they would have kept following us, or what, but it makes you think, like, is this dude really following us? Because I've never had it happen where you're in the slow lane, you drive to the fast lane, and when you go back from the fast lane to the slow lane, the car does this. Here's you change lanes, they change lanes. You go back to the change lanes, they change lanes. You get off the freeway, they get off the freeway. So, it made us think really like, is something really going to go down? You never know if someone was following us. So, what would you have done in that situation? So you know what sucks is I went to visit a friend in San Diego, California, and I was probably like 20 years old at the time, and the hotel was right down by the mall. So I was like, hey, before I walk to my friend's house, let me go get some ice cream, because I was at the mall previously the day before, and she showed me where the ice cream shop was, and they were only like $2 ice cream cones, and I was like, okay, it's hot out. Normally I don't eat ice cream. I'm not a big ice cream fan, so I went out to get this ice cream cone. I took one stupid lick off the ice cream and it fell on the floor.
I was like, really? You shitting me?
And apparently my friend said I acted like a baby. I was like, oh my god, I want my ice cream. Woo! And she was like, dude, you didn't have any ice cream. Because after I walked to her house, we ended up walking back to the mall. And she said we didn't see any ice cream until we almost got to the mall parking lot. And then she's like,
oh, you did have ice cream because there was ice cream on the floor.
On the ground. And I was so pissed off. I don't know if I got pissed off because I took one lick and it fell on the ground, or if because I paid for the ice cream and it fell on the ground. But I remember at the time, I did act like a little baby, because I was like, fuck, man. Could I have went back and got an ice cream cone and then walked to her house? Yeah, I could have, but I was like, nah, it's hot as balls out. I'm not walking back to the mall, then walking to her house and paying another $2. So isn't it kind of crazy? We get mad as people over the dumbest stuff. Could I have just let it go and walked away and be like, yeah, whatever, I dropped my ice cream? But nah, man, it happened, and I kind of got pissed off about it. Am I the only one that thinks all Facebook is nowadays is a video sharing site? So Facebook to me is just getting completely boring. I don't know if you guys are in the same boat as me. It's just coming to the point of, it's just people are sharing videos and sharing stuff. You don't see status updates anymore. And people are posting these little picture things that say, like, I don't need a perfect one. I just want someone who can make me feel like I'm the only one. And then you have all these people, I agree with that. It's like, dude, write your own saying or post something that is meaningful. I think these social media websites should be for people posting stuff that is meaningful. That's why people make vlogs every day on YouTube, or they make podcasts, because they have a voice. They have something to say. Don't post something that means nothing. That's why I don't really post anything. I don't reshare a lot of stuff, because it's not like exciting to me, or it's just not like something I really care about. So I think Facebook is just losing my interest, because why would I go on Facebook and see, let's say I have 40 friends. All 40 friends post the same video. Okay, I don't want to see the same video posted 30, 40 times. I remember I posted the video on YouTube about the 2 ladies robbing this guy at the beach, and I got comments. People were like, I've seen this video on my Facebook like 40 times. I'm like, well, I didn't know you guys seen it on Facebook 40 times. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is Facebook just getting watered down with just people are sharing videos and those memes way too much, and they're not really posting any status updates like they did a couple years ago? Because I actually like sometimes reading somebody's status update. Hey, today I'm going out to buy my brand new car, and it's going to be this brand new Honda Civic with 20-inch rims and a banging ass stereo. Or like when some people are like, hey, I'm going to be going to Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers concert next month. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped up for that. That's something that's cool because you're getting a little insight in people's lives, and it's something that the guy or girl is passionate about because they're obviously excited to go. They're not excited to see somebody fall in their butt. Yeah, it's funny to watch, but it just gets to the point. It's just repetitive. So with that being said, that is today's podcast. Remember to subscribe. Check me out on Talk Raw on iTunes, and I will definitely talk to you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think about the way Facebook is. I've seen Facebook grow. I've seen Facebook come from where people would post actual real statuses to now just basically sharing these little videos and these little pictures that have sayings on them. To me, I don't post those damn pictures that have sayings on them. If I can't think of nothing to say, I don't really say it. So with that being said, before this podcast gets too long, I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.